This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Throws to the back. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Bulldogs in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Complete to the right. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Rides the back on the option to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Shapen. He'll take a shot. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. And he closed that thing just inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. You know what they need. You know what they want. And you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Fareed. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make...
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodge?
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs say, receivers, QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. UConn tries to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Split backs here. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Quarterback on the keeper. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he muffs it, a loose football. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Edwards. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. This is going all in. Goalpost virtually tapping you on the shoulder, heels almost in the end zone, and you're going for it. Makes the grab, it's Murphy. Across the 25, he's got room. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Edwards. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Husky.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Shapen. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks, it's Thompson. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Williams. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got out of trouble and throws. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to...
Turning it on! Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Scanning the field, it's Shapen. Here's the pressure. Fires on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, This offense is clicking. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Traore. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got some room to run. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The UConn offense goes back to work. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. That's caught. It's Murphy. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. To the air, it's Fagnano. Grabbed behind the line, it's Edwards. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you. But that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And it's no good. He missed it. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And that last run leaves him with a third down. Will they keep it on the ground? Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Showing the arm strength to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. Quick step and go. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw. It's Fagnano. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Pulls it in. It's Edwards. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This UConn offense really has it going. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Gonna run it. It's Edwards. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle. Touchdown, UConn! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the catch. It's Evans. Jumped on top of the pile. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw. It's Shapen. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And just when the doctor ordered you needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man down the middle.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Quickly to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Caught over the middle. It's Fareed. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Caught near the sticks, it's Murphy. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this drive. They've only run 5 offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal.
And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Past the 50, the 30, the 20, the 10. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room, but the defense still does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them.